Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh and in today's video we will be discussing about the political crises which are presently going on in Maharashtra. So let us first understand the timeline. First we will be looking at the news, then about the Deputy Chief Minister post, which the post of Deputy Chief Minister is presently in news. Then Deputy Chief Ministers across various states, how many other states also have the Deputy Chief Ministers. Then what is the history of Deputy Chief Ministers, Deputy Prime Minister, in the end a prelims practice question. This topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is polity section. Very important from both prelims and mains perspective. From prelims the post, that is Deputy Chief Minister's post, can come into the news or the exam, and from mains perspective that is the history of it and around across various states. So the news has been taken from the Indian Express and the news says that Ajit Pawar takes oath as Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister. A look at the post, its history. So we will not be going into the political aspect of the news. I'll just be telling you that what has happened. Then we will be discussing about what is important from the UPSC exam perspective and what can come into the exam. So majorly we will be focusing on the topic that is the Deputy Chief Minister. So recently what has happened is that the NCP, that is Nationalist Congress Party leader, that is Ajit Pawar, has recently been sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra on July 2. So now Maharashtra has a Deputy Chief Minister, that is Ajit Pawar of NCP. So he has joined the BJP Shiv Sena government, who is headed by the Chief Minister, that is Mr. Eknath Shinde. And if we will look at the history of Ajit Pawar, then it is not the first time that he has been sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Earlier also he has been into this post, and in the year 2019 Ajit Pawar took oath as state's Deputy CM along with Devendra Fadnavis, who was the Chief Minister at that point of time. So at present Devendra Fadnavis is also the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Now Ajit Pawar is also the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and the Chief Minister of Maharashtra is Mr. Eknath Shinde. So what we will be looking into is the post of the Deputy Chief Minister. So the post of the Deputy Chief Minister is explicitly has not been mentioned in the Indian Constitution. This is one of the most important points that you should know, that constitutionally the post of the Deputy Chief Minister has not been given. But due to convention, we see that there are many Deputy Chief Ministers which has had during a long period of time since the time of India's independence, that is from the time of 1947. So let us first see that constitutionally it has not been mentioned. So if we will look at the Article 163 clause 1 of the Indian Constitution, it says that there shall be a Council of Ministers with the Chief Ministers at the head to aid and advise the governor in the exercise of his fortunes. So it is the Chief Ministers who would be heading the Council of Ministers, and the Council of Ministers would be giving the aid and advice to the governor. So nowhere the term Deputy Chief Minister is mentioned. Then again, if we will look at the Article 164 of the Indian Constitution, then it also says that the Chief Minister shall be appointed by the governor, and the other ministers shall be appointed by the governor on the advice of the Chief Minister. So the Chief Minister would be appointed by the governor. So it is the governor who appoints the Chief Minister, and then the other ministers are also appointed by the governor, but the advice whom to be appointed as the minister is given by the Chief Minister. So if we will see that there are two words which are majorly being described in the Constitution of India, and that is the post of Chief Minister and second is the post of the Council of Ministers. But nowhere in the Constitution the post of Deputy Chief Minister is mentioned. So this becomes of utmost importance that you should be able to know that the post of Deputy Chief Minister has not been explicitly mentioned into the Constitution. Now let us talk about few of the most important points about the post of Deputy Chief Minister, and that is that the deputy chief minister is understood as being equivalent in rank to that of the cabinet minister. This is important, that you should be able to know that the rank to which the deputy chief minister of a state belongs is equivalent to cabinet minister in a state. And then deputy chief minister enjoys the same pay and perks as the cabinet minister. So if the rank is equivalent to cabinet minister, then this becomes very obvious that the perks and the pay scale would also be equivalent to the cabinet minister of a state. Then the post of deputy chief minister is not mentioned in the constitution, and on convention basis and in practical basis it is been considered that the post of the deputy chief minister is considered to be the second highest post in the state. But this has not been mentioned in the constitution, just by convention it is considered. So this is not in constitution and the post is also not in constitution. Then the deputy chief ministers across various states. Is it that only the deputy chief ministers are there in Maharashtra, or there are many other states also in India in which the deputy chief ministers are there? So there are many states in India where the position of deputy chief ministers is being held by an individual, and that is around 12 states in the country have deputy chief ministers. So imagine 12 states are there in which the post of deputy chief ministers is being held by someone. So there is deputy chief minister in Karnataka, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, Haryana. Then there is Uttar Pradesh, which has 2 deputy chief ministers. Then there is Himachal Pradesh also has deputy chief minister. Then 4 states in the northeast also have deputy chief ministers. And if someone asks you that which is the Indian state which has the highest number of deputy chief ministers, then that is Andhra Pradesh. And Andhra Pradesh has 5 deputy chief ministers, and the chief minister is Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy. Andhra Pradesh has 5 deputy chief ministers. So in total it is the 12 states which has deputy chief ministers, and out of the 12 states it is the Andhra Pradesh which has 5 deputy chief ministers. Then what is the history of the post of deputy chief ministers? I will majorly be talking about the first deputy chief ministers of many states. So that is the first deputy chief minister of India. Overall, if we will see that the first deputy chief minister of India was Anugraha Narayan Sinha of Bihar. And when Anugraha Narayan Sinha became the deputy chief minister of Bihar, it was during the time of Krishna Singh when he was the chief minister. So, and Anugraha Narayan Sinha remained deputy chief minister until his death in the year 1957. Then if we talk about Uttar Pradesh, then Ram Prakash Gupta of the Bharatiya Jan Sangh, he became the deputy chief minister in the Samyukt Vidhayak Dal government, which came into the power in 1967 with Chaudhary Charan Singh as chief minister. So Bihar was Anugraha Narayan Sinha, and overall in India the first deputy chief minister was also Anugraha Narayan Sinha, and in Uttar Pradesh it was Ram Prakash Gupta during the time of Chaudhary Charan Singh. Then if we talk about Madhya Pradesh, then Virendra Kumar Saklecha of the Bharatiya Jan Sangh became the deputy chief minister, and the government was of Govind Narayan Singh. And then if we talk about Haryana, then it is Chaudhary Chand Ram, who was a Jat leader from Rohtak, and the government was led by Rao Birendra Singh. Then if we talk about Punjab, then Shiromani Akali Dal President Sukhbir Singh Badal was the deputy to his father, that was Prakash Singh Badal, who recently passed away. So these were about the few of the first deputy chief ministers of few of the states of India. Then on the lines of deputy prime minister, there is a post of deputy chief minister, and on the lines of deputy chief minister there is also a post of deputy prime minister. So when we talk about state, then there is chief minister and then deputy chief ministers, and if we talk about on pan India level, then there is prime minister and deputy prime minister. So the deputy prime minister position or post was first held by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel when Jawaharlal Nehru was the prime minister. So the first deputy prime minister of India was Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and the first Deputy Chief Minister of India was Anugraha Narayan Sinha. And then among those who held the position of Deputy Prime Minister subsequently were Morarji Desai, Chaudhary Charan Singh, Chaudhary Devi Lal, and Lal Krishna Advani. And the post of Deputy Chief Minister is also not explicitly mentioned into the constitution, but these posts have had a big impact in our polity or the political scenario because of the convention rule. So this was about the Deputy Chief Minister, and in the end it's about the prelims practice question, and you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. And this says, consider the following statements. First statement is the Deputy Chief Minister post is mentioned in the constitution. Then first Deputy Chief Minister of India was Anugraha Narayan Sinha, and you have to talk about the correct statement. And the options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So I think you will be able to do this one. So try to solve the question and give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.